Yo, what up? It's your boy Davine. In 2011, I came into the holy hip hop era, grinding. I came in motivated, amped up, thirsty, trying to get it. I was all over the place. I just want everybody to know that I was doing gospel music now. And I came from the streets to the scriptures. I just wanted my music out there abroad. I just didn't know how to do it. Then I got a phone call from one of my homeboys one day, right? He said, yo, D, you do know that it's a gospel female icon coming to town, right? He told me, man, yo, a mega gospel superstar. He told me who it was that was coming. But look, I ain't gonna call nobody name because I want nobody to think that I'm trying to capitalize off their name. And I ain't trying to diss nobody because I want people to get it construed what I'm talking about. But they told me that this artist was coming to town, right? So I got all amped up. I said, you know what? He said, that's a perfect time for you to try to get your music to him. He told me where it was going to be at. I said, all right, cool. I remember it was a Tuesday. I got on the phone. I called my sister, right? Called my sister Cheryl. I said, yo, Cheryl, yo, this mega superstar coming to town, this gospel female artist, and I'm trying to get my music to her. So I told her who the artist was. She was like, word? Told me, yeah, that's good. You need to go ahead and get your music to her. You never know what happens, you know? So I was like, cool. So I'm all amped up. I'm waiting. Wednesday come, Thursday come, so Friday come. They told everybody on the radio, yo, get out there early. She gonna be out there early, so make sure you get there early. So I got up early. I'm driving across town. I got all my CDs and stuff with me. I'm ready in case I meet her. You know what I'm saying? I said, yo. So I get over there. When I get there, apparently I didn't get up early enough. When I got there, it was packed. It was cars everywhere, and they wouldn't even let nobody else in this event, man. So I'm standing outside. I'm kind of mad, man, because I'm not going to be able to get in. My chances ain't looking good right now. I end up running into one of my homeboys that work at the radio station. So I asked him, I said, yo, did you get to meet her? He said, yeah, man. I said, well, how was she? He said, man, be honest with you, D, she was a little standoffish. You know what I'm saying? He said, I tried to give her a hug. He said she kind of backed up. He said she shook my hand, man, but it was like a weird feeling, man. So it's like I wasn't really feeling her vibe. So you know how it is with us sometimes. We hear the first wrong thing, we get all uninspired. Next thing you know, I'm in my car and I'm driving back across town. And my mindset is, man, bump her, man. So she ain't did nothing to me, but bump her. I'm going back across town, pulling in my neighborhood. Next thing you know, my phone rang. I pick up my phone. Hello, it's my sister. She want to know, how did it go? Did you get your music to her? What did you do? I said, man, I got way over there. It was packed. They wouldn't let nobody else in. The guy from the radio station said that she was acting a little funny. They didn't want to hug him when he tried to hug her. He was like, her vibe wasn't right. So, and I said, and on top of that, then I flipped on the radio station. And I said, on top of that, all these people that know me at the radio station, they know I'm doing gospel music, and they ain't even think to call me and say, yo, D, come bring your music up here because, she going to be up here and we can try and get your music to her for you. I said, ain't nobody thought about that. So, man, bump them. Then my sister said, wait a minute. Hold on. That's your responsibility. That ain't the radio station responsibility to get your music out there. That's your responsibility. If you're as good as you say you are, then why aren't you still over there? Why are you on your way home? Why are you giving up so easy? You know how this thing go. You need to go back over there. So after my sister jumped down my throat, next thing you know, I done busted you and I'm heading back over there. So I get back over there and now it's even more people there. Not only can I not get in the building, I can't even find nowhere to park. There's so many people out there. So I got to park way down the street. I'm walking back up to the event, and there's no way to get inside this event. There's no way you getting in there. So I'm standing there, and I'm just looking at everything. And then I made my way to the side of the building. I've been waiting out there for about an hour and a half. So I made my way to the side of the building. I seen a crowd of people kind of standing to the back of this building. So I went around there to see who it was. Then I realized these are the diehards. The diehard fans, the ones that stay when the concert is over and you in your car going home. They the ones at the back. They want to see the tour bus. They want to see, anything. They're trying to get this magical moment on their phone. So I'm standing back there with them. By this time, I know that there's no way I'm going to be able to get my music to this artist. All these people back here, the event is about over. It's just too much mayhem going on right now. But still, I stayed back there and patiently waiting, just watching, just to see when she come out, because I want to see the artist, I'm a fan. So next thing you know, her manager and her people start telling everybody to back up, move up out the way. Then they brought this Suburban up. They pulled the Suburban up. Like the back of this building it's a door at the back of this building, obviously she's going to come out of. So they pulled the Suburban right up to it. They opened up the door like they wanted her to come out the building and step right into the truck. They didn't want her to mingle with the people in the back. They didn't want none of that. That's what it looked like. But, you know, I could have been wrong. So I just stood back there and played the background, just chilling. And next thing the people, everybody got their phones up now. They waiting. So here it is. You can see her head. She's coming out. I'm hearing everybody screaming because she's coming out. Then I hear ducks down. The suburban door shuts. And then they start driving slow through the crowd. And next thing you know, they're turning and they're gone. So everybody in the back just standing back there like, what just happened? You know, they was waiting to try to get something, on their phones. They was waiting to try to, hopefully she was going to say something to engage with them, let them take some pictures, do anything. But that didn't happen. They just drove off. Now, here's my concern. I have nothing against the artists, but here's my concern. These diehards, these ones that's standing in the back, that's waiting. They just want a little something on their phone because, they're the diehard fans. These are the ones that make sure that your check keeps coming in. They support you at the concert. They support your CDs. They support everything. Now, tell me, world, if I'm wrong. Those of you that's listening out there, if I'm wrong, tell me this. How much would it have taken if they pulled up and she said, stop for a second, let the window roll down, your head come out, and you just say, hey, I don't have time. I wish I could get out and take pictures and talk with you all, but I have somewhere I need to go. But I want you to know that I love you all. Thank you all for all your support. Without y'all, there will be no me. And I just want y'all to stay prayed up, stay encouraged, know that God is your source. And just know that I love you and continue to do what you do because, like I said, without y'all, I am nothing. Mwah, mwah, mwah. God bless y'all. Love y'all. And then drive off. How long would I have taken? Maybe 10 seconds. And while you're talking and telling people you don't have time to get out, they could have been videotaping that. They could have been taking pictures. And that would have been a big deal to them, the diehards. Because some of those people have never probably met a celebrity in their life. That may have been their only chance to meet a celebrity. That may have been your only chance to ask their only chance to see you live. And I feel like they was robbed of that moment, man, because your people, if not the artist, her people was so concerned about where she had to go that they forgot about the people that made it possible for her to be at that event, and made it possible for her to be able to go to another event. So I think that even though we put people in charge of our lives to make sure they keep us safe and to keep us in our star-studded status, we still have to use our own brains and our own intellect to say, hold on, wait a minute. I know I hired you, but without them, I wouldn't have the money to pay you. So let's stop this truck and let me say something to them. Yeah, I know you can't be a superstar 24 hours a day, but the unfortunate part is that's what you signed up for. When you sign up to be an artist, to go on tour so people can hear your music and go around the world, no matter anything that you're doing in the entertainment business, you sign up to be a superstar. So unfortunately, you can't take a day off. And if you want to take a day off, you need to stay at home. But when you step out that house, you may run into somebody. That may be their only chance to see you. And you got to make it a good chance. So all I'm saying is that don't forget about your diehards. Don't forget about your people so in a hurry to get to the next place, because you may not make it to the next place. Your plane may not stay in the sky. Your bus may not stay on the interstate. You never know what's going to happen. So make sure, because if she had done that, those people would have took those pictures, they threw them on Facebook and every social outlet that there was. They'd have been posting your video clip of you saying what you were saying, and that would have been extra promotions for you. But yet still, they was robbed of that moment. And that's the only thing that I'm saying is that don't forget about your people that made you, man. It ain't about me, because I'm going to keep it grinding with my music, man. I ain't trying to hurt people, and I ain't trying to downgrade people for what they trying to do. All I'm saying is that let's not forget about witnessing all this with my own eyes. By seeing this unfold before my own eyes, it only taught me one thing: what not to do as an artist.